Now, in light of all these woes, let me ask you a question. Based on this text, what would you say is the biggest danger facing the church in the 21st century? Is it the secular hostility to biblical truth? Is it the spread of Islam? Is it other false religions? Is it the deconstruction movement? Is it the LGBT plus movement? Is it any of those things that we normally think of as threats? Well, those are all issues that we should deal with. But judging from Jesus' hostile words here, listen to this quote from Philip Ryken. He says this: "The greatest danger may come from theologically informed, religiously active, morally conservative people whose hearts are far from God." He's talking to me. He's talking to us. How many woes are here? Anybody count? 6. Very good. You get an A for the class, you can be dismissed. No, let's stay for the rest of the sermon. I say that because if you're familiar with the Bible, the 6 woes here are very reminiscent of the 6 woes at the beginning of the book of Isaiah. Isaiah the prophet pronounces 6 woes on all of the surrounding nations, on all of the wickedness of the people in his day. But then the 7th woe comes in Isaiah chapter 6. When Isaiah sees the Lord high and lifted up, and the train of his robe fills the whole temple. And Isaiah sees that. And for the 7th woe, he says, "Woe unto me, for I am a man of unclean lips, and my eyes have seen the King." Friends, this is the missing woe in our text. Did the Pharisees respond to that 7th woe? With that 7th woe? No, take a look at verse 53. Let me put that up there. After he pronounces the 6 woes, it says this: "As he went away from there, the scribes and the Pharisees began to press him hard and provoke him to speak about many things, lying in wait for him to catch him in something he might say." There's a missing woe. Friends, when I become more concerned with my own little legalistic rules than I am about the big things that matter to God, caring for the orphan, the widow, caring for justice, woe unto me. When I crave for people to recognize my spiritual accomplishments rather than actually pursuing godliness, woe unto me. When I become legalistic and care about every little detail of the law, but I miss the big picture of Christ and his gospel, then woe unto me. Now, you would think Jesus' laser-like indictment of their sins would lead to remorse and repentance, but no. Instead, they start looking for ways to kill him. There's a missing woe. The words lying in wait and catch here are the words for hunting and trapping. They go after Jesus like a wild beast, wanting to pounce on him. This is the life of those who live in the darkness.